At age 24, Mark Sterner left for spring break just like any other college kid. On the final night of partying, Mark was deemed the most sober and therefore driver of his 4 friends. The next morning, 3 men were dead, and Mark laid in the hospital facing 3 counts of manslaughter. Rarely are students offered such a real taste of the consequences of drinking and driving, so ONU grabbed the opportunity to have Mark share his story on campus, and most of the students that attended were glad.
He really did a good job of shedding the light and showing that this can happen to anyone, and if you're not safe and careful, and it could happen to you.
You could tell it affected him, and you don't want that to happen to yourself. So
he did a really good job. I mean, if I was in his position and I went through an experience like that, I know I'd have a really hard time, explaining it to people and without, getting emotional. For something that happened so long ago, you could really tell that it still touched him so deeply. So
Ohio Northern's athletics department, along with the College of Pharmacy and ONU Leaders Council, co-sponsored this NCAA Speaker Series event. Director of Athletics Tom Simmons explained the importance of college students hearing this type of message.
Coaches are saying, don't do this, don't do that, but when you hear from somebody who's actually experienced it, it's like, your kids don't listen to you as a parent, but they're going to listen to someone else. Well, maybe, extending that, our kids, and I say that affectionately, might listen to someone else and learn something from them.
So the next time you're out partying, before you get behind the wheel, stop and remember that it's not just your life that you may be putting at risk. Kurt Bakke for 3TV News.